everybody, it's Morgan Screen, volunteer coordinator here at Drive Us In Your Austin, Texas, and I'm creating another virtual walkthrough, how to log into assisted rides and log all this awesome stuff. Um, Today we are not going to be looking at how to assign yourself to drives, but instead looking at how to log your outreach activity. So if you're a senior sidekick or a friendly caller, it's going to look pretty much the same across the board, but we're going to dive into both of them real quickly. So again, here's where you will log in here at assistedrides.com. And if you have any trouble logging in, just shoot me an email or give me a call. I can reset your password, or we can look at it together, and it just takes a couple minutes. So you will log in here, and here we go. On the left, you will see the outreach programs that you have been assigned to. So because this is a fake volunteer account that we use for demonstration purposes, we are assigned to all the outreach programs. But let's look first at friendly calls. So if you are a friendly caller volunteer, you will be assigned to more than one client, but the process is the same for all of them. So we're just going to use our test client account. So you will see about 5 to 10 names depending on how many clients you've agreed to call, and you will click log call. You will be able to select the day and time that you made the call. So if you forget to log it, you can always go back and pick another day. And the time that you called them doesn't really matter quite as much. It's really kind of up to you. Let's say it was 12 p.m. The most important thing is that you log right here how much time you spent on the call. So if it was 30 minutes, an hour and a half, this is how we track how long you spent on the call, so we can pull your volunteer hours if you ever need them. But also we know how much that client's talking, and how much interaction they're getting with other humans. So it's just good information for us to have. And this will always auto-populate right here to telephone reassurance because it is the friendly caller program. Office follow-up needed. Here you can leave us a note if the client mentions they need a ride to an appointment in a couple weeks, or if they mentioned wanting some food pantry delivery services, whatever it may be, or if you just really enjoyed your conversation, you can leave us a note here. If it is something that we need to be following up with pretty soon, if it's a time-sensitive issue like an appointment, you can click this right here, and that way we see it pretty soon. Successfully contacted, you would click yes in this situation. We do ask when you are calling your clients, if you don't get an answer, that you still come here and log the outreach, even if they don't answer, because that just shows us at least they're being called, and we can just keep track of the fact that someone is reaching out to them. So when you're finished, you'll just click save, but we're not going to save it right now. We're going to go back real quickly to the Senior Sidekick Outreach Program, which again is going to look very similar. The logging process will look very similar to this one as it did to the Friendly Calling Program, but we're just going to look at it. So here you can see that I have been assigned to the Senior Sidekick, Susie Smith, and unlike the Friendly Caller Program, the Senior Sidekicks are typically only assigned to one client because it is weekly grocery shopping. Occasionally, we have volunteers that would like to be assigned more than one client, and that's fine. But more often than not, it'll just be one, and you'll see that name right here. Now, right here, it has volunteer log and log outreach activity. Always, always, always click on log outreach activity. And again, you'll see a screen similar to the one in the calling program. You'll click the date and time that you completed the outreach task. So let's say we went shopping for Susie on Tuesday at 2 p.m. So here with the Senior Sidekicks, you'll be able to log if you just called that client and they didn't answer, or you called them and they did answer, if you did grocery shopping, or if you did curbside pickup in store, if you went grocery shopping without the client, whatever it is you did, pharmacy pickup or drop off, you'll select that here. So let's say we ran to the pharmacy. It took us about 45 minutes. Here you can record how many miles you drove. So 10. And again, we have a place to leave notes and let us know if we need to follow up. And then you'll just click save here as well. That's it. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know if you have any questions.